In this tutorial, I'll be showing you about ESLT stock. I'll just copy that and I'll paste that in Google and I'll write stock besides it. And you can see the name from Google and you can see the market cap is in billions. It's a big size firm and dividend yield is 1.15%. I just want to show about dividend yield. Dividend is extra money in the firm. So after paying the costs, the liabilities, the creditors, everything, company has extra money left. That money is paid to shareholders as dividends. So if there is an extra money, that means that the company is generating enough money. It's generating an extra money, which means that it means that the company is financially doing very good. It's financially strong, which is a good positive picture about the firm. So even if the dividend yield is less, but still this is extra money. So it's a positive thing if a company is paying a dividend. So it means they are strong financially. I want to go to Wikipedia. I just want to point out to this box and I want to know that when was this founded. I can just see 1966 from Wikipedia, and I can buy this stock right now at 152.65 US dollars. And I just want to copy this and I want to see what the employees have to say about it. I will check the reviews in Indeed, and I can see 10 reviews, which is not plenty to judge a company, and it's 4.2 star, which is brilliant, but still, it's not plenty reviews. I'll check in Glassdoor, and in Glassdoor, there's nearly 200 reviews. This is good enough, and it tells me 3.66 stars, which is brilliant. So 200 reviews is good to judge something. You can just read through the reviews yourself if you want and stuff like that. I'll go to Yahoo Finance. I want to see the key executives and I want to paste that here and I will see, make sure, because you can see that the same names are there, but make sure it matches the symbol that we are searching on. So click on profile and then you can just see the sector, industry, employees, and you can see the 5 executives and you can see the 5 of them have shown their salaries. And this is a good sign because it means it's very transparent, we can trust on it, they have all their salaries shown, which is a brilliant thing. Now what I want to do is I want to go to Justia Patents to see if they have any patents, because patents means that the company is very strong, competitive. I'm not interested in inventors, I'm interested in applicant or assignee. This is assignee, okay, because they have the full rights. So what I'm looking for is um, so I'm just looking for exactly Elbit Systems. So I can just say Elbit Systems, yes. So we have in 2009 patent, we have in 2009, 2012, 2005, 2009, yes, 2004, and stuff like that. So you can just go through the patents yourself and make sure they have recent patents in 15, 16, 17, 18, because that means they're still thriving, they're still innovating, which is good thing because they're still competitive in their market and they can just compete with their competitors. And the more patents a company has, the more stronger it is in terms of there's a better chance that they will survive in future as well because they are innovating constantly. So it's a very good sign, it makes them very strong. In 2017 they have a patent, which is a recent one. Just go through the list yourself. And the other thing I want to show is macro trend. If you go to price ratios and price book ratio and then paste in the symbol, which is ESLT, and okay, and I want to go to price book ratio. I will explain you while this is loading. I'll explain you what price book ratio is. If price book ratio is less than 1, that means that you're buying the stock at discount. It's very cheap, it's at bargain, it's ideal time to buy. Make sure it's less than 1. If it's 1, that means that you're buying the stock real worth. So you're buying it for the real price. So you're not buying it expensive. If it's more than 1, that means you're buying an expensive stock. The higher the number goes, the more expensive it gets. So we want to know which one it falls into. And just be patient with this website because it has a lot of data, and so it takes time to load. So just be patient, and if you have any questions, if I'm just going too very fast in the video, please let me know, I'll slow down. And if you want any concept to be explained properly, please let me know, I would love to explain it. I don't think they have data for this one because it has loaded on top, but it didn't appear. So we don't have enough information to judge on it. So I will just skip this part, then I'll go to other ratios and I'll see if they have any data on current ratio. I want to see the current ratio. So current ratio, I want to make sure it's if it's less than 1, that means it's not a safe stock. It's very risky. If it's 1.5 or more than that, that means it's a very safe stock. Let's see if they have any data for this one. Yes, they do. So right now it's 1.1. I'm looking for 1.5 or more than that. It's less than 1.5, so it's a risky stock. Let's look back. It's less than 1.5. Less. So I can see from the data that since 2005 up till now, it's like 14 years consistently, it is a dangerous stock. It's a risky stock because it has never been 1.5 or less than 1.5 or more than that. So if it was 1.5 or more than that, it would be very safe. But since 14 years, it is a risky stock. Let's look at debt equity. We are looking for zero point 0.5 or less than that to be safe and secure. It should be zero point 0.5 or less than that. Let's have a look. I'm looking for zero point 0.5 or less than that. It's less than zero point 0.5, and which means it's a safe stock. Let's go back, and no, actually since I'm looking for zero point 0.5 or less than that since 2013 December up till now. So it's like nearly, I would say, 6 years. It has been consistently less than zero point 0.5, which is brilliant. Before that, it was more than zero point 0.5, so it was a risky stock. But recent 6 years, it has been a non-risky stock, and 6 years time period is a good time period. So it's a good thing in terms of debt to equity. Equity, it's a safe stock. Let's go to return on equity. I'm looking for 8% or more than that. Right now it's more than 8%, which is brilliant. And let's look at the back. Let's see if it has ever been below 8% or not. So since 2006 June up till now, which is nearly 13 years, consistently it has been 8% or above that, which is brilliant.